Hello YouTube, hello Twitch, and it's some more Perils in Paradise, the opening day of the set. Last time we tried out Taunt Warrior and I thought that was going to be a really good deck, and it went 4-4 in the end. To be fair to me, and I was just talking to Twitch about this, I did go up against Pain Warlock 2 times. Both times I got Barrel Brim and just broke through my Taunt Wall. And also that was like a tier 1 deck, and I also lost to Hand Buff Paladin, and I had like an awful start, and they had like a dream start. I honestly think that list, not the best list for that deck. I think the Rift package was a bit too bad, but I think we got a bit unlucky with some of those games, so we'll revisit that at some point in the future. For now though, I want to check out some more of the other decks, and this was meant to be one of the weaker of the decks, but I think people were looking forward to playing this deck, and it's kind of what I was looking forward to playing with as well. I have been a fan of Burgle Rogue packages in the past. They've never worked though, and I don't think it's going to work this time either. The theory though is that there is a lot of value in this deck. The big payoff is going to potentially be at some point we play Maestra, which means that all of our rogue cards will become other class cards, in which case Bounce Around featuring Garona will bring back Tess infinitely. It will always come back with Tess, because then Tess will cast the Bounce Around again, and you'll get a Tess back into your hand, and you know, every single turn you can play a Tess, and basically the wall of value will get your opponent and beat them with it. The rest of the package are some other cards from other classes. I have got a few of the Warlock cards, but I don't actually have the Party Goer in here. Is that what she's called? I'm so bad with names. Party Planner, sorry. I haven't got Vona in the deck because I've not put enough self-damage cards in the deck. I've only put 2 copies of Party Fiend in here, and that's mainly because they're a really good 1-drop, and I like the card. It's a 1-mana 3/3, kind of. And then I've put Health Drink to, like, compensate for that. Also worth noting about Health Drink is it's 3 cards from other classes in 1, which is really good for something like Eudora. So that's kind of like the dream. I get the value from Eudora, I get the value from, like, Marin, Tess, Maestra. Snatch and Grab potentially gets really cheap and allows me to destroy cards. Gorgonzormu's in the deck as well for even more value. It's kind of just a smorgasbord of value. Now, the problem comes when my opponent plays cards, because how do I deal with them? And that's kind of the issue with Burgle Rogue. You kind of have to burgle an answer, and if you don't burgle the right answers, you lose. So it's also worth noting I've got a small amount of the Excavate package, but it's only Drilly and the weapon.
Scabs versus Illidan.
Also worth noting, if this is the Demon Hunter deck I think it is, we've lost.
I'm not toying around here.
I will probably need my health drink. We have my health drink. Okay. So I'm expecting this to be Pirate Demon Hunter. Please no patches. You know, I just realized as well, now that I'm looking at my preview monitor, apologies for YouTube, this will have got an episode without it. Why is my Firestone not showing up on my stream? It's showing up on my screen. What the hell is going on? Excuse me? Oh, the skydiving is coming. All I can do is keep putting up pressure by playing cards. Really don't want Nightshade Tea here. We'll take a bash. Alright, that's 3 unavoidable damage for me. Unless they trade, I would love you to trade.
Good hit, my turn.
Okay. Holy shit, they traded with 1. That's huge news for me. Okay, I think I'm going to have to go for Stick Up, just to try and find some way to remove these. I have the coin for a 3-cost thing. Dehydrate would be 1. I'm toying with Coin Bash.
A quick nick.
I'm also toying with pinging one of these guys. I think I won't. Coin...
Hear that sizzle?
Could have health drink there as well, but... I wouldn't have got the full lifesteal off it. That was kind of the logic. I can't get Maestro next turn. Pouch of Coins was worth saving because I've got Sonya in the deck.
Laser transport. When I shoot ya, it's gonna hurt.
I have to kill the 2/2 now. That's incredible news that they've done that. Hang on a minute. No, the coin doesn't matter. And next turn I can snatch and grab these two, and if they haven't got Paraglider, maybe I live through this.
Trust the pilot.
Okay, I have to kill that as well next turn. That will be the target. I think I will pouch of coins as well to do both drinks. Get back to 30. Yes. To get back to 28 even. I didn't calculate the cannon damage. I had Eudora in hand as well. It was pain, but what can you do about it? Oh, cool. They'll draw 3 next turn. To be fair though, this is a pretty big turn-off for them. I can go into Maestra, and then my rogue cards become cards from other classes, so Treasure Hunter Eudora becomes very easy to do.
Let's put a smile on that face.
Right, do I want to be Garrosh, Uther, or Magister Dawn Grasp? Dawn Grasp isn't that good on the board as we speak. And I don't get its battle cry. The Shadow Mourn is pretty good for this moment, but the button's not that useful, right? I think Garrosh is 1 damage to alright. Uther is a win condition. I get a lifesteal weapon, which is pretty nice. I think we'll become Uther. Oh, you have to play it again! I forgot. Okay, I'm dumb. I shouldn't have taken that. I should have taken probably Dawn Grasp. I keep thinking that you get just to become it. You don't get the battle cry. Whoopsie daisy. It's still probably the right choice for the lifesteal. I don't think we'll kill them with the button. We might, though.
I'm flying.
Alright, that's slightly frightening. I might have to conman them here. And hope the drink hits one of their guys. 2 pirates and a weapon. The weapon would give me more excavating. The pirate would give me Marin, probably. Right? Any other pirates I've still got in my deck? And Conman.
Hold on. One size inspiration. Fits all.
I could also just go for a Snatch and Grab and pray. Please don't screw me.
Percent real fake gold.
Thank you. This can still go wrong. I'm going to just go for a Snatch and Grab, I think. Every damage I can remove from the board is pretty big for me. Unbelievably lucky. I'll take it. They were the two that I wanted to hit. I think.
Trust the pirate's code.
I'm still taking 8 damage at the minimum this turn. 9 damage. 10 damage if they push the button. And the scary thing is I've had a good draw this game. Like, as good as I could hope. The other health drink would go kind of crazy right now if we can top deck it. I could always breakdance the con man as well. Oh, they misplayed. They attacked too early. Cool. Well, they've given me a chance by misplaying. Yeah, Velrock isn't going to do anything for me right now.
Ah, golden.
We have to trade first. I know it looks like a bad trade. It is a bad trade, but...
Job's done.
It gives me a chance to live. And next turn we have Uther, which is 5 health. Surely they're out of stuff soon.
It's gonna hurt.
Be out of stuff, I beg of you. It's actually plus 10 as well, Uther, because you get the 5 armor. Ah! Stop, pirates!
Welcome to the crew.
The light's justice has failed. Fall by my hand. Job's done.
Alright, we're at 17 again. They've just casually got 10 damage on board, including buttered. It's fine, we're recovering. We're dead,
Lion.
I think. They miss lethal. I can't hit a minion though right now. Alright, Marin, save the game.
Relaxation for all, and all thanks to me.
Cool. Not helpful. And will kill me. Alright, thanks, Marin. Thanks a lot, buddy.
Fall by my hand.
They won't transform the magically aged seas.
Taunt? Taunt to Divine Shield. Hang on a minute. It doesn't matter. Because that's still up. I couldn't attack it. I die. Man, we nearly had a great outcome there.
You possess true
Anyway, that's why this deck won't work. It has a 0% chance of beating Demon Hunter, and Demon Hunter will be a tier 1 deck. I'm convinced by it. I'm also pretty certain he can't beat Hand Buff Paladin. I'm also pretty certain he can't beat Pain Warlock, so basically any good deck right now that I think will be a top deck, this won't beat. It was fun though. We cast stuff. We played random stuff. Wow.
Scabs versus Thrall.
Where I go.
This is probably Demon Hunter again.
I'm not toying around
Just
here.
sneakily hiding. Probably don't want Maestro early. I probably don't want Drilly early either, to be honest with you. We'll take Gorgonzormu. And maybe that'll save me at some point. Get to a 9-cost cheese and pray. Now, is coin cheese the correct play? You know what? I actually think it might be. It gets the cheese going 1 turn faster than if I just waited. And if this is an aggressive deck, which I think it is, I'm going to need the cheese to stabilize. Okay, I did not expect that card. Maybe it's not aggressive then. Maybe it's really super chill. Go get him, cheese. You might be asking why did I not clear the 0-2? I'm dumb. I'm simply dumb. I gave them a false sense of security. That's why I did it. Is this Highlander? Need to watch out for Highlander. Ooh, Sonya. So the last card I played from another class, unfortunately, was Party Fiend. I could play Stick Around, get a 0-cost copy and Shadowstep it. Is that actually good enough, though? I don't think it really is. I could get more cheese. Is that worth it? Probably not, but it's kind of funny. It's kind of bants. Sure. Infinite cheese.
How long can you hold it?
So much cheese! Cheese! Look at all this value I've generated. Wow, it's a pity when I'm going to lose in, like, you know, 8 or 9 turns. Oh, that should have blocked. So what are they doing should have blocked? What am I concerned for here? I don't know yet. Heatwave is 4 damage. Pocket Sand is probably more annoying for my opponent, this immediate situation. None of them are great. Though, if I take Heatwave, I can trade very efficiently. If I take 3 damage, I have to do 2 3s. I'd have to use Sonya. Yeah, we'll do Heatwave then. Oh, I can do another one, never mind. That's better. I didn't realize that's how that interacted. You get infinite dehydrations. Is that meant to work like that way? Just dehydrated their entire board. Oh, they've lost. Because I can just endlessly dehydrate that. Also, I can Eudora and instantly pop it. I say they've lost. There is a world that they draw all of the things and just go crazy with it. I also can't actually do what I wanted to do. 3, 9, 10, 11. I don't quite have lethal, I think. That didn't work this time. I don't... Oh, it's not quick draw anymore, you moron! That's why it worked the first time. I see what happened. Okay. Do I leave that up? Do I care? I should probably care, right? Order, I know. Oh, cool. They just don't draw an eruption. That works for me.
Is someone there?
Oh, okay, they're gonna draw their entire deck. My health? Oh my god, it's fucking Shudder Block. They've had the perfect draw. It's a meme build, so they've got the meme. Alright, cool. I take 14 damage this turn, it turns out. Oh, we're not done yet. It's fine, this is why we have cheese. The cheese will save me. The cheese will save me. The cheese will save me? Cheese saveth me. Cheese, that does nothing. You didn't save me at all. Cheese? It's taunt. I will take taunt. What was the last card? Oh, it was... I have to play it. It was high rehydration. Even if it targets one of my guys, it's fine. It killed itself. I needed the full lifesteal. Well done, opponent. You got your meme combo off. Well done. I'm still alive. Good game. Well played. Well played. That's not lethal, right? It's exactly lethal. Well, I hope whoever my opponent was that I wasn't paying attention to the name was streaming. Who was it, that opponent? Because you've made a clip show. And if I find myself on that clip show, I'm fucking... I'm DMCAing your channel. I'm only kidding. That was a little bit salivate-inducing, though. Rage, he's called Rage. Rage Cute. Kind of Rage Cut, but with an I in it. Well done. What's worse is they weren't the only minions in the deck. Maybe they're the only Battlecry minions in the deck, though. So that it was the forest would guarantee draw them. Really, though, just the prophecy is coming true. Value Rogue never works. Never has, never will. Well, it has one time. But it has to be like stupid value for it to work. And that was back in Galacron where it was literally mana cheating stuff to 0. Alright, Death Knight is probably also not going to be too much fun. I'll put Bounce Around back into the deck. Okay, we got the shovel. If I was going to guess for a deck, I mean, for all I know, it could just be Excavate, right? Really boring. That won't find me anything, right? Taste of Chaos. I guess we'll take Cursed Souvenir then. If I was going to guess, I'd guess a Rainbow Death Knight. I think they had more support for that deck than any of the others. Alright, it's the mining Death Knight. I'd feel bad if we can't beat this deck. Cool, you got the best treasure for this moment in time. I love being the luckiest player of this game. I'll take Serpent because I have the coin. Also, Serpent is pretty good to cast out of. I'm actually going to hold the weapon charge as well. It's pretty good to cast with Conman. I don't know if you get the quick draw on it. Cool. We're about to find out. In my opinion, I should.
100% real fake gold.
You don't. Actually, now that I think about it, it does make sense that I don't, because it's when it goes into your hand, right? And it didn't ever go into my hand, so it should never get the quick draw effect. Either way, joke's on you, opponent. I'm just not going to cast... I'm not going to draw through my deck. Ah, Buttons is in there. Buttons, you say? This thing is going to be Breakdance, if you don't mind. And then I get the worst one I could have got for the tier 1 treasures. It's okay. I'll make do with it. Tess, I'm not really ready for you. I will take the swing because I'm going to do that. Okay. Well, it turns out order. I forgot that glowing glyphs could come up. I should have played glowing glyphs instead of the target a guy, take 3 at the end of each turn. Okay, they used a lot to deal with it. Right, Stick Up, I need you to give me a value option. That is a value option.
There's simply nothing I can do.
We're an Excavate deck, so I should probably take the Excavate. Yeah. And then I think just to deny them the easy trade, I'll turn it back into a 3. Use a targeted spell if you want on it. That's okay with me. Just make them use resources.
You now take mandible.
We can trade that with reap what you sow.
You now take mandible.
That's the Azurite rat. It's fine. Not salty at all. I hate the idea of the trade, but I think it might be the better play. I could Breakdance this, you know. Maybe that's actually a better play. Steal another spell from their deck. You know what? I'm going to do it. Wait, attack first, you genius.
Decline.
Let's just generate some value. I can prep if it's a 3-cost spell. I'll save the weapon charge. It's going to make them excavating again really hard. We haven't got too big a board right now for the Rescuer he's called, the big miner dude.
Action. Act. Perfection. Action.
Act. Scorpion, show me a way forwards. That isn't just snatch and grab. Pocket Sand Lich. I'm okay with this. I get the quick draw effect. It makes my opponent's next turn a little bit more awkward. The trade is still not great if they get Rescuer out, I think. Well, I guess it's not bad, but... Wow, trading first. I guess we're going to trade with Ziliax. Ah, this is going to Rescue it. Okay. Probably the thing I wanted them to steal. Reminder, they have Rat to bring that back.
My collection grows.
All the buttons. Any taunt minions in my deck? I don't know if there are. No. No taunt minions in this deck, so quality assurance does nothing.
What should
I'm semi down to use Snatch and Grab right now. But I think I'm going to have to. I might have to play Tess here. What have I even cast one of the classes? I've got a bunch of rushing dudes.
Hold on. I'm getting inspiration.
I could also prep into drink.
Hear that sizzle? You have no idea what I'm capable of.
I don't know how that's going to play out. It's my fault. I took too long. Ow, my face. Ow, my Tess. You were better of attack, because I did hover you, thank you. Okay, not the end of the world. I have another health drink as well. And I got Glowing Glyph again. Which is pretty good as long as this board lives. How have you got back to 30, by the way? Where did you lifesteal? Oh, Ziliax. That's a good point. Why have I not got Ziliax in my deck? I don't need stinking Ziliax. It's not like he's the best card in the game right now. Drink Glyph, I think. I'd rather the minions take the damage, I think. Order, by the way. If this is Rush, I'm going to be sad. Never mind, we're fine. And I'm just going to burn this card. There's no taunt in my deck. Hand could be an issue going forwards. It's not yet, but you never know. Imagine it being the new set and you play Death Knight. Imagine being that person. None of the new cards. Why would I play a new card when I can play good old Plague Death Knight?
That feels good. One person's treasure is my treasure.
I don't trust my opponent not to have like some sort of spreading death rattle effect, so I'll play around that.
Relaxation for all, and all thanks to me.
Wow. That could be bad, depending on what they've just drawn. Could also be fantastic if they've drawn absolutely garbage.
Take a good look. You ain't never seen a lot of good. Take a good look. You ain't never seen a lot of good.
Okay, this is going to have to be health drink, possibly into Tess even. I might have to just blow my Tess win condition. But we'll see. How do I want to do this? I guess I want to do it that way, and then use Snatch and Grab to try and kill the last two. I think all of this is pretty bad. I guess I'll take Ragnaros. Wax Rager is infinite, but not very useful. Because I'm playing, you know, I got plagues in my deck. Then I'm gonna have to do the kill two guys. Fine. I know my opponent will be able to deal with this, but I don't have a better option right now. I could have played Velrock, I suppose, but all that would happen was it gets traded. Holy shit, they've got 6 copies of the Primus. Come on! Just the unluckiest player of Hearthstone. So I have to get the full combo off now to beat my opponent. Which is going to be really hard because I need to draw cards in my deck. Which is awkward because I'm playing against Death Knight. Which means drawing cards is actively not good. Unless you get this card. Well, no offense, Velrock. I think I need to use you just for damage. And by damage, I just mean a threat, I suppose. Pull 1 drops out. No, that doesn't seem like a good idea. Sneaky Snakes isn't that good either. I'll take a Frost Strike, I suppose. Not great cards. How do I beat Infinite Primus?
Pain doesn't compare to your plague.
How does one do that?
Frost, mark of the bitter.
Well, that's going to be Tess going again, I think. And Tess will probably kill herself in Tess now, which is really cool. Well, maybe that lets me survive. That's interesting.
We do what the living cannot.
Wait, I've just not fucked up. I was close to fucking up, but I don't think I've done it.
Relaxation for all.
Anyway, I can't get draw on this because I'll potentially die, so we'll take Zarogs. If only the monkey did the deck too, I'd probably do it.
The runes inside your feet.
I need my opponent to fuck up and play 2 of them. That's the win condition.
Of life.
But do I have long enough to wait for that? I'm dead.
Good.
No one would complain, Hearthstone dev team, if any one of you watching, if you just one day removed all the play cards from the set. No one would complain. It's such a boring deck to play against. And to play as. Like, literally a brain dead deck. All it does is punish people trying to play fun decks. It loses to all aggro decks. If you're a control deck, you can tech against it. But if you're trying to play some sort of value fun deck where you play minions, that hard counters you.
I'm not toying around here.
Alright, new challenge for this deck. Can you beat an opponent? Because you won't beat this opponent either. You haven't got a cat in hell chance. In case you're wondering as well why I've got Party Fiend in this deck and not, like, try to put in Planner. I've got Party Fiend in here literally just for these parachuting pirates, to give me something to trade, so that I'm not completely dead underwater at the opening. It gives me some sort of answer to aggro. And I just wasn't convinced that I could put enough pain cards in this deck and sustain myself. And then still have the Burgle package. It just felt like it was too many moving parts. Could coin Raiding Party next turn. That'll give me the weapon and 2 pirates.
Relax your mind.
Holy shit, they're playing the stupid Demon Hunter. I might be able to beat them. This is not the good variant. Unironically, if we lose to this deck, this Burgle Rogue isn't even tier 3. It's tier 4. Coin raiding.
What should I order?
What do I do on 3 then, though?
That sizzle?
I guess we'll find out next turn what I do on 3. The trade is good for me. Party Fiend again. Okay. I don't like playing stick up below 4 mana crystals. There's not many great options you can get.
What should I order?
I think I'll just play the weapon as well. And swing. I think they're actively wanting to trade to set off their cards, so I shouldn't trade if I don't have to. I am giving them fuel, though, to use the weapon to get self-damage. Oh, never mind. They've changed their minds. Or they've set off everything they need to set off. One or the other. Ah, hot calls. You -1 your hot calls. Whatever. I don't think it mattered for you. Alright, let's get Drilly. Ah, Sonya and Rock. Sonya... I'd like to Breakdance and get a copy of it, but I can't. I always get Glowing Glyph as well as the 2, and it's so rarely good. What is in here? Steelhide is probably going to be what I have to play in the end. Okay, we won't copy the whatchamacallit, the Rock. Please don't have Kane. That one card, by the way, is what made me think that Demon Hunter's better than the Shaman Demon Hunter package. Because Kane exists in Demon Hunter, and it gives you a way to beat the taunt decks. So this is a fatigue deck. They want to draw their entire deck. Alright, what's in Stick Up? This is random, right? It could hit them. I think I take Dehydrate then.
Shiny. My shiny.
Holding over is actually pretty big here. It's actually a really good thing as well to have stored up. I'm just going to make this bigger. If they do another big board at some point, I at least have AoE to deal with it. And if I do Holy Nova, I can use Conman to get a Holy Nova back. Which is also just 3 health. And I'm a rogue, so health is very nice. I could also Sonya prep Nova. Which might be the best play, honestly, to get the value out of my Sonya. Sonya prep Nova, Breakdance to Sonya again.
Drink sliding your way.
Yeah, I think that is the right play. I get back at least 6 health, not including the con man. It generates me a little bit of a board. It's going to clear the 3-1 at the very least. And this is one of the issues I said with this deck, the Priest Demon Hunter one. It's how are you going to sustain yourself? You have to use lifesteal cards.
Risks are always worth taking.
Oh, they're going to just try and kill me instead. Now, do they have a way of getting that back? Yes, they do. They have the Resurrect thing, right? So, Sonya Prep. I could also Sonya Prep Health Drink instead. Maybe that's even better now.
How long can you hold your breath?
Because they almost certainly have the Resurrect card to get that back. Otherwise, they wouldn't just burn it on the board like that. Which also means if that's the most expensive card in the deck, they don't actually have the support cards for the Pain package. Which makes sense. That's probably what you would normally do for this deck. I am on a timer, though.
Don't dismiss a subtle tremor.
Let the Badlands burn. Scorch the sands.
Freeze an enemy, excavate a treasure. Draw an elemental. Is there an elemental in my deck? I don't think so. Discover a Naga if you play a Naga while holding reduce the cost by 1. That won't ever happen. We'll take Cryopreservation then. And you know what the most annoying thing for my opponent right now is if I freeze their face. Because that deck probably wants to Glaive Tower me again at some point. The next question is, do I Shadowstep it and play it immediately and attack? I think I do. I think I just put pressure on.
Let the Badlands
Leaves them on 5.
scorch the sands.
Actually, maybe that was a bit hasty.
Hear that sizzle?
Or maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was actually genius. The only reason I say it was a bit hasty is getting that back twice was 6 damage. So maybe I should have just held onto it and just used the weapon instead. Still, I'm threatening lethal on board. I have 7, so they have to remove 4 damage off the board. Which means they have to clear the 3/3. Or they'll die. And I've got Azurite Scorpion into Sonya at some point. So, at some point in this deck, you have to just make a decision that you're not going to get max value off every single card. And it's which cards do you want to get the max value off. I do think that was the wrong play. I probably should have been getting more value off copying Velrock than getting copies of the Azurites. Holy shit, I beat an opponent with this deck. I'm stunned. Burgle Rogue! It's not awful. Alright, 1 in 3. All it required was to play against a deck that I think is actually worse. Flat out just worse. Hello again, Demon Hunter. Hey, I'm noticing a pattern right now from the opening day. I'm just suddenly only playing against Demon Hunters.
Pales before mine.
It's as if charging tokens might be a little bit OP. Not the hand you want. It's fine. I'll just pass turn 1. Oh dear. That's going to be 3 charges, isn't it? Oh no, Panther, okay. Panther I can live with to some degree. I can't kill it next turn, though. Great spell, by the way, I need. That's not good. They're all pretty bad. Do I prep Power of the Wild? On this turn? I unironically think this is the right play. I have to be matching their tempo, and their tempo could go really high really quickly. I assume they've got a 2-play as well. Yeah, Sigil. So now I can trade the Panna. Conman, I think, will do this at random. Oh, come on. I was hoping to draw a 3-play. If Conman does that at random and they don't trade my board, then at least I'll get 2/2 in stats. My worry right now is if I do Conman, I get +1/+1, and Conman's the only one on the board. I've kind of, like, lost. That's actually just game losing. Well, we need the 3/2.
Real fake gold.
Nice. We trade pirates, not these guys. We don't really care about the other guys. And if they leave it up again, we can breakdance it. We can trade and breakdance it.
My turn.
That's the scariest card. Cool, they're going face. They don't respect the power of conniving conman. / they do realize that Rogue can't heal. Alright, let's do a little trade sesh.
Golden.
Now we play the minion first.
100% real fake gold.
Okay, we got +1/+1 this time. That's not the dream. However, it does mean that I can trade. And there's no pirates on the board, and it's pirates that are the really scary things. Like these guys. I really need a good top deck here. Like, an all-timer of the top decks. I think I'm dead next turn. Okay, that gives me a chance. Holy Nova. I'll take it. Random epic rare and common from other classes. Petty theft is 1 cost spells. I think we just have to go all out for shell game here. Well, that is interesting. One thing I'm going to say, you're not going to like this, I have to trade. I have to trade in the pirates. The 4-1 into 1-1, it pains me. But I'm pretty certain they've got the motorcyclist guy. So I just can't leave pirates on the board.
They will never catch me.
Simply not something I can do right now. Holy shit. Am I still dead? Not quite. It's close though. Bounce the 5/4 back and pray that it heals your face. Is that the new win condition? Or fight over me, steal 2 of these charges. They charge the other charges. As sad as that is, that might be my best play. I think it still leads to defeat. Also, I didn't have as much mana as I thought I did. I thought I could play that on this turn. My bad. Also, now that I think about it, it's pointless to play it. Because it's got thingy in it. Okay, that was a misplay. We're dead anyway. There's no way this deck doesn't have 4 additional damage via charge. Right? Yeah, because how do I deal with the sigil now?
I smell golden in their waters. Keep on panning.
That won't save me. Tess won't save me.
Hold on.
Right.
Getting inspiration. Shiny, not for you.
You know what, Tess? Let's see what you can do.
You have no
You do have healing in there, but it's a 33% chance it hits the right thing. It hit the right thing. That's funny. I'm pretty certain I'm dead, though. All this treading water. There's 5 on the board. They just need 4 more damage. The motorcycle guy kills me.
An ocean breeze puts the mind at ease. I see.
I'm dead. Not if he doesn't push the button now. Unless he's got another charge. Yep. Honestly, we did well there. I did as well as they could have done. That deck is just hyper OP. That is your tier 1 deck, I think, for this expansion. To be fair, Rogue is probably not the best counter to it. It's just endless, though. You think, like, you've cleared 3 or 4 threats, and then suddenly the 5th, the 6th, the 7th one come along. It's just so frightening. Like, I didn't even go up against the treasure distributor, which I assumed in that deck somewhere. Hose and Roughhouser, I think we fought one of them, right? Or didn't even see one of them. I assume that's in the deck as well. Like, super, super, super scary deck. Right, 2 more. Let's bring this back to 3 and 4. Let's do that, okay? A Paladin. What are the odds of the hand buff? The other tier 1 deck before this expansion. We have Cheese. Cheese is good. And I have Healing. I'm going to keep my entire hand. Because I might need to Breakdance Gorgonzormu. In terms of changes as well to make to this deck, I don't think there's any change to start with that'll make it a tier 1 deck. I don't think Party Fiend is really working as well as I want it to do. It's in here to try and deal with these 1/1 tokens, but I just don't have the sustain to deal with it. I don't know what else I'd put in. I guess some sort of AoE. Nemelia maybe, but like, this is the thing about these charging pirates. Nemelia's not that good against them because they charge. So they always get something off. I guess something like Messmaker, maybe. You put that in the deck. It's a taunt, so it protects your face and will do lifesteal eventually. Unironically, that might be the best pick versus that deck. For Rogue, that is. Just throw a Messmaker in here. I probably should have Ziliax in the deck as well, now that I think about it, to have it in Pylon plus, I guess, Rush lifesteal.
Your opponent's left.
I won't count it. I was considering it, but I won't. And you know what? Let me make that change. There's no point giving you a duff list. I definitely think I should have had it in the deck. I probably meant to put it in the deck and just completely forgot about it. Oops. What am I doing? Why am I pushing all the wrong buttons? Yeah, sure. We want that. And I want it purple. Because they have to represent the channel colours. What is the card that's not really doing anything? To be honest with you, Maester has not done anything so far. I think this bounce around featuring Garona is a pipe dream. I'll drop a Party Fiend for it, though. On the off chance we do make the combo. I just think it's too hard to make that combo. The endless Tess. In fact, I've only played the Maestro one time. I only played the hero from Maestro one time, and I lost.
Scabs versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I'm not toying around here.
I've not seen a mage yet. I forgot you're a real class. Okay. Now, there are a few variants of mage it could be. It could just be big spell mage. It could be spell-only mage. I'm going to guess it's this tempo spell mage deck, though. Maybe mage paladin. Get Rayla going, doing stuff. Then again, you are a default portrait, so you're most likely going to be something fairly default.
My shiny.
Rest in peace. That's actually not that good if I hit Tess, Marin, Eudora, Maestra. It's only good if I hit Ziliax. Destroy minion with 3 or less attack is pretty good, honestly, for this deck. So I'll take it. Especially if I think it is the tokeny death rattle, Divine Shield deck. Because death won't ever kill my... Oh, it's minionless, I think. Death won't ever kill Tess. By the way, because of this scenario now, it's probably the worst choice, because there's not going to be many minions in that deck. Hence, the name Minionless Mage. Okay, that could be something I death, though. Actually, maybe it won't be. It's probably going to be a 4-drop, isn't it?
Quick nick.
Wow, what an awful opening hand.
Job's done.
That's not particularly good either, as I've not played anything from other classes yet. Yeah, okay, that's pretty spooky. Hopefully one of them is a 3 or lower drop. That'll do.
Tower down.
Conman is also not hit by pain.
Need a guitar?
I was going to say order. I definitely should have said order. I should have done that the other way around, so that pain was locked into Conman, because the health drink could hit Conman. It probably doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll say this doesn't matter.
A quick nick.
It's a reasonable enough trade. I have 2 Snatch and Grabs as well to deal with a giant guy that's going to come, because I think a giant guy is soon to be coming. My Conman's not very good, though, this second, because it's the last drink that's in it. Almost certainly counterspell. Holy shit. Okay, well, we'll go with this first.
100% real fake gold.
I knew it hit itself.
Amazing.
Wicked dog.
A quick nick.
Oh, here comes the machine gun, probably. Okay, not light show. Here's the thing about this deck. Think about all the hoops I have to jump through to get my, like, infinite combo off, whereas they can just play 1 10-mana card. That's why Burgle Rogue won't ever work. Oh, fuck's sake. There's a... Oh my god, they have 2 of them as well, I think. There's a better No, it's Discovery Magic. They only have one. They have a better Burgle deck than I do. Anyway.
Shiny. My shiny.
My fault for playing this deck. I just shouldn't play it. Lifesteal, though, is a pretty good answer versus my opponent. I can't play Conman anymore because it'll kill one of my minions. Do I just pass? I could bounce around. But then it breaks my combo, so I won't. Maestro, please. Well. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Cool. They've cancelled each other out. That does nothing. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. Incredible.
Buy my buttons.
Actually just did nothing. Now, that being said, I'm about to do the same thing, I think. Come on, Conman. You can do it.
100%
Hit the 6-6.
Go.
Good try. Conman hit the 6-6.
100% real fake go.
Cool. I I flipped 2 coins. They were both heads. Or both tails, depending on how you want to look at it.
Amazing.
Buy my buttons.
The only good thing I've got going for me is I'm at least at 30 health. And I'm now back at 20. And that's counterspell, isn't it? Just take me.
How long can you
Right, we have a sick play incoming.
A quick nip.
Bounce around all these 1-drops and then Sonya them all to get tons of 1-drops, including 2 that will kill me.
Hello.
Cool, Flame Strike. Oh, and a light show. Okay. 105. Man, Rogue is so bad right now. At least this deck in Rogue. Alright, last game. I've done enough playing with this one. Let's play a good deck next. I'd probably say one other thing about this deck that I've not quite got the balance on is I don't have enough draw. I figured with the value I get from Drilly, Sonya, potentially Eudora, Marin, Tess if I ever play Tess, Gorgonzormu, the fucking stick-ups as well, that I wouldn't need it. I'll keep Maestra. Actually, I shouldn't keep Maestra. I'm gonna lose. Let's be real, I'm gonna lose, because it's Demon Hunter. I guess we'll try and play the Maestra card again. We've already determined if I get the best draw I possibly can get, I can't beat this deck, so... Still, we won 1 game out of 7. That's not bad for what is probably going to be a tier 3 deck. I'll humour this, because I have prep. Fuck you. Was it worth it? Possibly. I think I might have been in a lot of trouble if I didn't do that. And we do have cheese.
Relax your mind.
And they're playing bad cards. Okay. Maybe we can beat them.
Relax Relax your mind.
Okay, they're playing 2 copies of a bad card. Are you a pirate? You are. Three, 2, 1. Hang on a minute. That is double kill versus trolley problem, which is a trade into a trade into a trade. 3, 2, 1. I think misfire is actually no. Trolley problem is better because I get to retain the minions, even though I don't kill as many. Well, actually, I could kill as many if I want. Maybe that is the correct play. I just kill the other 2-1 with Gorgon. Yeah, sure. This is a matchup that I outvalue my opponent eventually. Although if they have the deck that is just milling themselves, then I'm on a timer. But just get through the early game alive. We have a cheese next turn as well if I want to play the cheese. And I don't think it's bad to play it as a 3/3 cost. Ladies and gentlemen, I've done it. I've defeated a Demon Hunter and won another game with this deck. I'm taking because I dare not queue again with this deck. My advice, if you want to play Burgle Rogue, don't. Okay, YouTube, if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like and subscribe? Everything helps me out, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.